Hey guys, welcome back. I decided to reorganize my vintage Pokemon cards and thought I'd just take you through that process. So this is mostly going to be a time lapse of me. Right now I'm taking out cards, it looks like from the Trading Card Game Classic, the Japanese version. I have them all in this binder, and there's really not a whole lot else in this binder. So I figured I'd transfer my vintage cards over from the smaller binder into this one instead. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just taking out cards that I no longer want in there. Getting ready to start over. Also, sorry for the hair on my on the back of my shoulder on my shirt. I guess I didn't realize when I was filming this how heavily featured the back of my shirt would be. So my hair, my dog's hair, just ignore it. Pretend it's not there. I'm so sorry. When I start adding new cards in, I'll be back. Enjoy the relaxing music. So, we're gonna kick things off with base set. Right now one of my main focuses is collecting all of the unlimited and Japanese versions of the WotC cards. So I just recently, as in this video, finally completed base set. It took a while, but we got there. So that's what you're going to see me doing here, just putting in the base set cards, showing off some of the cooler ones. And when I say base set, I just mean the holos. I don't really collect the non-holos yet, just because I want to keep things more focused. Check out that Charizard. Heck yeah. He's in pretty good condition too. I'm noticing here that I had two Japanese Magnetons just chilling in there together. So I take one out and set it aside because later I'm going to insert all of the duplicates at the end of the binder. Here is one of the last base set cards I needed, the Japanese Ninetales, going in. And I think this is the only other one I still needed to get, the Japanese Raichu. Noticing here the seller included a free Japanese Murkrow, which is cool. It's always nice when sellers include free little cards. And yes, of course, we have to sleeve up the non-holo free card. That is it, I'm noticing. Base set done. And now we're starting on Jungle. You'll notice here there's going to start being gaps in the collection, so I decided to write down the cards that I'm missing on some energy cards, just so I would know for the future. I think that's a really good way of doing things. It makes things feel more organized and like you have a goal. You know, when you can actually physically see the goal you're working toward, as opposed to just a bunch of blank spaces. I think right here is where I realized I have a first edition holo Kangaskhan as well, which is cool, but I don't have very many first edition cards, so I think we're gonna hold off on leaving spaces for those right now. And here again, I'm gonna notice I accidentally put in a first edition Nidoqueen. Cool to have, but not what we need in that spot. Now that I'm seeing this play out, I'm missing a lot more jungle cards than I realized. So I think jungle and fossil are probably going to be my next major focus as far as the early Wizards of the Coast cards. Two Japanese Hypnos, because why not? Oh, I think I missed the fact that we are now starting on fossil. So I just recently picked up this English Moltres that we're going to put in here. Realizing here that I forgot to leave space for one of the cards, so now I've got to annoyingly shuffle them around. Don't you love it when that happens? we're getting into Team Rocket here. I really don't have that many Team Rocket cards, so there are going to be a lot of energy card fillers moving forward. I also don't have any of the Gym Challenge or Gym Heroes cards yet. They just haven't really been a priority for me. After I complete all of these, I might get into those, but as far as the earlier Wizards sets, those are probably my least favorites, to be completely honest. Realizing here that I thought I didn't have a Dark Dragonite, but I guess I did, so that's good. Check out this adorable Shuppet. I don't know why I have it, except for the fact that it's just hilarious. From here on out, I kind of just have a mix of random like Neo stuff, so I'm kind of just throwing them in the binder in a way that looks good. I'm not leaving any spaces here because I don't see myself really focusing on any of these sets in the near future. Maybe in like a couple of years. We'll see. There's that beautiful Japanese Lugia, one of my favorite cards. And here's probably one of the better cards I have, the first edition Raikou. Just going to start leaving some random gaps here because you never know. Even though I'm not super focused on any of these sets, I still do pick up the cards from time to time, as you can see. So I'm sure within the next year or so, I'm going to be filling out a lot of these gaps that I'm leaving. Right here, I think I'm trying to get out all my new Legendary Collection reverse holos to put in there. I've been loving these lately. I don't know why. It's all I've been buying as far as vintage cards over like the past few months. So my focus may just completely shift toward these. There's a ton of them to collect. So we'll see where we're at in like a year with these. It could be like pages full of them. And fun fact if you didn't know, but the Legendary Collection was an English exclusive set, so there are no Japanese versions of these cards, which I think is really cool. You see a lot of Japanese exclusive sets, but not a whole lot of English exclusive stuff. Just just kind of trying to figure out what to do next because I don't have a ton of Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire era stuff, but I do have some. So I'm just kind of leaving gaps for my Legendary collection to expand and kind of putting these guys in the back at random. Gotta give that Shuppet a little hidey hole there. It's such a weird card. And here I'm just gonna fill out some pages with duplicates and stuff. I do have a lot of vintage era duplicates that I'm not really sure what to do with. I don't know if I should hold on to them and maybe sell them at a later date, or like try to collect as many copies of everything as I can, or sell them now to buy other stuff. I really don't know. It's out of control. At some point I definitely do want to have just a full page of Kangaskhan's. I don't know why. It's just something that I think is achievable and that would make no sense. So that makes me happy. And I think we're done. Now I am going to put those Trading Card Game Classic cards back in this binder because I don't know what else to do with them. Eventually I kind of want to have a Japanese only binder full of like Japanese cards, maybe some Japanese exclusive sets and stuff. But for right now I just don't have that many cards. So it's best to just let's consolidate the binders for now. And that's mostly it, guys. So I'll show off the cards at the end, I think, but thank you for watching. Hopefully this wasn't boring. I thought it might be an interesting video idea, but I just really don't know what would be interesting. I'm trying out different things. If it doesn't appeal to anybody, then I guess it doesn't appeal to anyone, but I was doing it already, so might as well record it, right? Look at those beauties. Thank you for watching. See you next time.